Okay. So, our overall winners and our 2022 LMP2 champions, Prema Racing, the second time a rookie team have come in and taken the ELMS title. So, congratulations to Prema Racing for doing that. Juan Manuel Correa, Ferdinand Habsburg, and Louis Deletraz. Manuel, we'll talk to you first. Obviously, these two guys are champions, but we mustn't forget this is a team sport, and your efforts have helped Prema take the championship, as well as Lorenzo Colombo's efforts earlier in the year. So how do you feel standing on the top of the podium, first time for you on top of a ELMS podium?
Yeah, very exciting. It has been a lot of fun, I must say. I'm glad you mentioned Lorenzo because, as Louis mentioned before, he did a great job for the first 4 races. But yeah, I'm just happy to be here. I already had a really good race in Spa, and I think this race I managed to notch it up a level more, and I've been feeling good. It's been a really good experience for me.
Difficult conditions, though. Challenging, I think, is understating it because it was completely changeable. What was going on out there? What was it like from your point of view?
Yeah, I did the start. It was tricky. Started to rain in the grid. So my main focus was keeping the car on track. We knew we needed to finish the race. Just getting little confidence slowly, and by the end of my second stint, I was one of the fastest cars on track. So pretty pleased with that, but always keeping it with a minimum risk.
Ferdy, you took over the car. Congratulations on your first ELMS championship. Your teammates is second, but you got to catch up. So you took the car back out in third place, and then you had this great battle with David Hansen in the 43 car. Talk us through your part of the race, and obviously being called in under full course yellow, which then put you back out in the lead.
Oh, well, my fight with him was about getting the tires up to temperature after the full course yellow, and that was actually easy work. In reality, I was able to get past quite quickly. It was more about the focus about the lead at that point, and we decided as a team that maybe saving some fuel and going an extra lap would be the way to go, so I had to stay close to not lose too much, but try to get an extra lap, and fortunately it just started raining as it was coming to the end of the stint. So I was getting nervous as well, but then a full course yellow came out just as I was pitting, and everybody else pitted on the green, which gave me the lead. And yeah, it was sick. It was an awesome time to be in the car.
How much? Obviously, I bet your engineer was in your earpiece all the time, wasn't he? Changing strategy, looking at the weather, what was going on out there?
He left me alone actually for quite a while. I was asking him if he's still there. He said he's watching me on the TV. I said, how do I look? And he said, you're looking good. And I said, okay, then I keep on going. But it was just about keeping it on the track, enjoying. We had a great promise from the Juan and only. Who put us in this perfect position. Yeah, again, also from my side, thanks to Lorenzo. He was such a good teammate all year long. He was extremely properly replaced with Juan. We had an extremely good year with both drivers, and my friend Louis, yes, he has 2 championships, but we have one together, and I think that's what's mattering, most important.
Louis, yeah, you have to say, double champion. That's a nice ring to it.
It's amazing. I mean, for sure was the aim at the start of the season, but there's a lot of work behind that from all the team, all the drivers, and everyone involved. And I mean, having a second championship in 2 years is simply amazing. So I'm super happy.
As I said earlier, this is a team sport, and Prema have come in from single-seaters as a top single-seater team, come into endurance racing and really blitzed it. What's the secret, do you think, behind that?
I think, Prema has won pretty much everywhere they've been. There is no doubt about that. They improved by a result what they've done, and it was a no-brainer to join them this year when the offer was on the table, especially with such a lineup. And WEC we cannot win anymore, but we will fight. And I mean, yeah, I got 2. He has WEC, which I really want, and really jealous, So it's a good pair. And again, thank you to Lorenzo and thank you to Juan, because they've been both amazing, and I consider both champions as well.
Yeah, I've got to point out though, Prema have come here. This is not an easy championship. There are some fantastic teams and drivers out there. This is not a walkover, was it?
No, definitely not. I mean, the level is very strong in both. And, a big thank you to Panis and the others as well, Panis Racing, because they've been really fair all year. We had a long fight, and they always kept us on our toes. And that's why I think, as a new team, the guys have worked night and days to make this program happen, make this competitive, and make it work. So it's a big teamwork, as you say.